ഇതാ ഇതാ
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Baresi calmly anticipates. O'Shea spots it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Messi looking to get on the end of this. Marquinhos. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Fernandez. Referee's given a throw. Caceres, ambitious ball here. Played out wide.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Showing good feet. And it's Locatelli. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Played back in. Great ball, and it hits a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. And this is Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Raul. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. And he's had it nicked away. Messi has created one goal already. Back into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. That'll be a corner. Manchester United with the corner, there first. Eric Garcia getting this one clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, important interception. Well seen, saw that coming. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Marquinhos. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Nicely shaped ball. Searching pass he's played there. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that was vital. Marquinhos. Almost an hour gone. Neymar. Mbappe! Marquinhos gets it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Dinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it again. And he's got the beating of it. Goes for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Looking to play him in. That has ended up in no man's land. Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
And Cruyff! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Number 7. Mbappe. Number 18. Johan Cruyff.
Defending of the
Number
desperate
16,
variety.
Rodri. Coming on the field.
Caresses it through.
Number 22.
Marquinhos
Hazard.
attempts a clearance.
Number 21.
Fernandes.
Rummenigge. Number
And it's
20,
Marquinhos.
Pele. Number 24. Howson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement.
Indicated.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. And that will be it. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The goal score for Manchester United.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good ball over the top. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
Rummenigge clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now, can they get him away? Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's got away, Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen. It's Bale! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for options for movement. Elects to cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff, looking for a runner, and it's made its way to him, and he's away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Rummenigge really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 3 minutes.
Manchester United take the lead. This possibly the last play of the half. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he thumps it clear. And he's managed to gift it back. And he's worked it through. And this is Messi. O'Shea. Great ball. He's had a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Short changes him with that pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution for Sudan, number 24, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Mbappe.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he can clear it away. He's on it, can he get away? Rijkaard is there to clear. And they've got a throw. Romero. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Rummenigge! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Threads one in. Casillas claims comfortably. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And this is it's full on! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he was quick to get it clear again. Lam. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Danny Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Harrison cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe! Oh, no joy this time.
Daniele Massaro is someone I see as a very versatile forward, Peter.
He's played right across the front line, hasn't he?
Yeah, deployed everywhere in midfield too. As a matter of fact, he's played in defence on occasion, and relatively late in his career, I think the powers that be decided...
And he's had a hit! Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a cute ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. McAllister is the team's great visionary. And they've got rid. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played into space. Thinks it's Fulham! Fulham! Fantastic! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
O'Shea. And reclaimed it in a trice. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Charleston Battery clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Conte. And Dani Olmo. And he's had it nicked away. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Can he spark a counter here? Caceres gets over and intercepts. Saliba. Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's ambitious. Could be danger here. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scored for Manchester United, number 18, Johan Cruyff.
There's the end of the first half.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mbappe! He's got away with one there. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Conte. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Cruyff gets through on his own. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been won straight back. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lam. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Cruyff.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Inzaghi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Almost an hour gone. Now that's well seen too. Well, that has not gone well. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully... And Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk gets it away. Neymar. Batistuta. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. No outsmarting him this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! It's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 24, Howson.
So the manager
Number
can make a change
14,
for the first time in the game
Messi.
here.
Number 7,
So now the difference is
Mbappe.
3.
Number 18,
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Coming on the
But it
field,
is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down
Number
to
10,
a simple miscalculation. No more, no
Number
less.
21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20,
Well played, that
Pele.
has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pele! Pele! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's well spotted. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Inzaghi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Decent chance! Goal! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh.
And that will be the final act. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Please turn your